Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So I'm on with a bit of a haul today from various different places. I thought I'd just quickly show you how I'm using these napkins. I've done quite a bit of different things with the napkins. I thought I'd show you this one. That's one of those Emma Bridgewater napkins that I've decoupaged onto this nice plaque that I picked up from Tuesday Morning in America. It's just basically a wooden background. And I just think how cute that is. I'm going to add some more bits onto that. Any ideas, do let me know. But really pretty, aren't they, those napkins? I think so anyway. But on to the haul. So first of all, popped into town, and I went to, I dragged Mr. Coastal Crafts as well to the lovely Home Bargains, and he said, you don't need to take any more items into our house. And I said, but this item here is going to store stuff, you see, so it's not like bringing new items into the house, because this is a storage solution. These are £1.29 in Home Bargains, and I thought, oh, look how nicely they sit like that. I might even sit it like that. See, it can be like this, or it can be like that. Amazing. So it's not one to decoupage this time. I'm going to store something in there. And I've always got a million and one things that need to be stored in something or other. So I feel like this is a worthy purchase for £1.29. When I work out what I'm going to put in it, you're welcome to ask, and I'll show you what I've actually eventually put in it. But there we go. So talking about storage, these were 69p in Home Bargains, and I like these. I picked up some very similar ones the other day, which I have used for, this is another storage thing. I was just opening this up and thinking, what have I done? What did I put them all? I know what I did with them all. I put them very neatly into containers. See, I picked up this container the other day from IKEA, and inside will be, yep, a whole load of little tubs containing sequins. So as you can see, I have many more pots that are not in containers. So these ones, it was 69p for 8 mini storage boxes, are going to store the rest of those sequins and anything else that needs storing. So yeah, I like that for storage. How many times I can say that word. I think it's not overly interesting, but there we go. For those of us who like to send out Happy Mail, how cute are these? 89p, I think they were. 89p, 69p, something, 79p even. Anyway, they were under £1, and it is these really cute metallic mail bags, and you get 6 of them. And I know lots of people have sent me parcels before in these, but I'd only seen them for more money. So realising how much they cost, I'm like, 79p for 6, and you get such a pretty little packet to post to people. I'll be getting some of those then. So you get the lovely teal, you get purple, you get green, Christmassy green, you get a red, you get gold. That's a special person gets gold, don't they? And you get a nice blue. So those will go in my packaging section, which is basically just chucked over there. Yeah, I think that's all that I picked up from Home Bargains. So I also popped into Hobbycraft, because I love Hobbycraft, and I had received a voucher for £2.50. You know, when you spent £50 in the shop, they send you a £2.50 voucher from having a Hobbycraft card. If you don't know, get a Hobbycraft card, and when you spent £50, that will happen. They'll email it to you. I went in, and I know I don't need any more paper, but this 12 by 12 pad was reduced to £5, so £5, take away £2.50. This is good maths here now. It's only £2.50, so I got this 12 by 12, look at that cute paper pad for only £2.50, and it's just beautiful. You've heard me say, I'm sure, a million times how much I love anything nature inspired, anything floral, botanical, all of those such things. So absolutely beautiful. And there we go. Quickly flick through. That's possibly one of my favourites. I just love that kind of real, almost like scientific looking botanical illustrations. So really pretty. I will use it. I promise I'll use it. It's not just more paper going into the paper stash. So that was all I picked up from Hobbycraft. Went into the range, and I picked up this cute little what do you call them, wood shape for £1. The idea being that, sorry, I'm crashing and bashing with stuff, that with this background, maybe that bird would somehow go on there, you know, bird and bird. Not sure how I like that, and I want to take this bit off here, or it could hang below. Give me your thoughts on that. I always need thoughts on things. Tell me, what do you think? I know it's £1. They had a variety of different wooden shapes, and that's cute anyway. I'd use that for something anyway. Then I picked up some magnetic shims, A4 for my die cutting machine. I've got a Big Shot Plus in case you're interested, and they were £2.50 for 2, which isn't cheap, but I just wanted some big A4 ones to cover the whole machine. It just makes the die cutting easier. I'm always going on about the die cutting machine. So somebody, or quite a few people, have said to me, why don't you get a self-healing mat and use that instead of a die cutting plate? So I'm going to just take the cover off this one because it's a bit glary. So I was in the range, and the range is slightly out of town before we went into town, and I saw this one, which was £5.99 for a self-healing mat. So it's about A4 size, as you can see. And I thought, well, that's not a really cheap one. I know someone's told me and get a cheap one in the works, but I thought I'll get it anyway because I don't know if I'm definitely going to make it into town. And then, as you'll see in a minute, I did make it into the works and have picked up a cheaper one for £3. So I'm going to keep this nice one, £5.99 one, as my cutting board in my workspace. So yes, it went from being a cheap one to being even more expensive because I bought 2 of them. Where's the logic in that? But I really like that actually. And as you see, I've just been doing a lot of my crafting on this paper pad. I do have a glass cutting board to the left here as well, but I quite like this one. I just like it. So this is going to be my cutting board. It's only £5.99, and I will do my crafting on here, except when things get gluey and painty, and then I'll take it off and I do it on here because I can. Then I pull these off when they're too messy and I throw them away. So the idea is to not get glue and paint on my mat. So just to confirm what I just said, here is the one that I picked up from the works. £3, A4 self-healing craft mat. I didn't literally just get back. We got back. I was so tired. We went out for a meal last night and I did have a drink, and it's been testing for the kids all week, which, as you can imagine, is exhausting. So I did have a little nap, terrible as it is to have a nap during the day, but I did. And yeah, so I've not had a chance to put this in the die cutting machine and check how it works. But, you know, I trust you guys. You guys tell me this is a good idea, so I'm going to do this. And hopefully I will have, it will be a good option to cut into as opposed to those die cutting plates. As you can see, mine is all warped and scuffed up. So if you're interested in the old self-healing cutting mat journey that I'm going on here, comment and I'll chat to you about it. I'm sure you're not that interested in that journey. But I also popped into a charity shop and picked up a couple of tops, which I won't show you because they're not crafty, but they had a few stamps. And this is just a stamp set that I'm pretty sure was free with one of the Hunky Dory sets, you know, magazine set things, but I don't own it, and I thought for 99p it is cute. So I picked it up, and I do like I like to buy stuff in charity shops. You're contributing to charity. Thrift stores, as they call them in America. Obviously, I don't need the Easter things at the moment, but the basket I thought would look really cute with some little flowers put in it. So I was mainly interested in the basket, but also those daffodils and that one. Can't think what type of flower that is. I'm sure you can quite easily tell me, but those two would be really pretty as well, wouldn't they? So for 99p, and for a free gift, they feel like a really nice quality. Hunky Dory stamps generally are a good quality, and so are there other things they make, paper and stuff. So yeah, I was happy to pick those up. And the last thing that I've picked up this week is just from eBay, and I've been loving vellum. So this was probably cost me, including postage, must have come to about £3 or something similar. Once they posted it to me, it's only about £1.50 before postage, but it's a load of sheets of vellum, and I just like stamping and embossing and die cutting vellum. I just think it looks really pretty. And from this pack, they're all A5 sheets. You get this kind of what would you call that, like a peachy colour, purple colour. So I had bought another load, A4, must have been 6 months ago or something, and I've nearly used them all up, so I did need some more vellum. cream and the blue. So looking forward to doing some stamping and die cutting on vellum. So that was just me searching around on eBay to pick that one up. And there we go. I might come back and show you some of the other things that I have been decoupaging, and yeah, where this one goes. Those are the napkins that I used, really pretty. See what happens to that one. I'll do that in a future video. But for now, speak to you soon. Bye.